Hey friends, so I am coming on today to tell you about a really fun thing that I learned from dialectical behavioral therapy, DBT. Um, which is a combo of Zen Buddhism and cognitive behavioral therapy. And it's a set of skills that help you build a life worth living. And this is there's 4 modules to DBT, and this is from the distress tolerance module. And it's how to build or how to make a self soothing kit. And this can be a really fun activity to put together your self-soothing kit, but then it can be just an awesome thing to help you in your day-to-day life when you're having stressful situations. So um, there's sort of 2 versions of the self-soothing kit that I have in my life. One is a one that you can carry around with you, transportable, portable, probably portable self-soothing kit. And then I also have like self-soothing items in my room and at my desk all of the time. So I'm going to tell you which ones I have in which and share what's in mine. So the basic premise of it is that you want to, when you're having more of an immobilized response, more of a freeze response, maybe disassociated or depression, connecting in with your environment via your 5 senses can be really helpful in this nervous system state. And that's what this kit focuses on. You will have an item or a couple of items, whatever feels right for you, for each of the 5 senses. So we're going to go through which ones I have for each, and really sky's the limit. You can have whatever you like in any of these 5 senses. These are just ideas, and I have like a large variety so that I can have options because I'm just looking for my one thing that I forgot to put out. Okay, I like to have options. Okay, so first area is I'm going to go with taste first. So for taste, I have a variety of things. In my portable one, which, okay, sorry. First things first, you want to get yourself a container. If it's going to be one that you have in like your room, you can just do a little box, a little Tupperware. Some people like to decorate real cute. You can go all crafty with this, or you can go super basic, just a Tupperware. Or you can do like a little makeup zippy pouch or even just a Ziploc bag, whatever works for you. Um, and so any kind of small container. I have seen people go so small as an Altoid box container, but I just have never done that because I really couldn't fit enough in it. So I don't have a purse, but I carry like a fanny pack with me. So I just have my self-soothing items in the fanny pack. Okay. So in the area of taste, what I have is I have cinnamon gum, which is kind of spicy and like really grabs your attention. So that's a good one. I have dark chocolate, which also I can do. I dropped it, but you saw it. You can do like a real mindfulness moment with the dark chocolate. You can put it in your mouth and just let it slowly, slowly, slowly melt and like really pay attention to it. That's a good mindfulness activity. And then with the gum, it kind of like burns and you can notice the taste. You could chew it. It's a great one. And then the other one I have for taste is I have a little pack of chopsticks. And this one works for both smell and taste. So if I don't feel like putting it on, I can just open it up and smell it. But these ones have like a sweetness flavor to them. So I can kind of taste it too. So I use that. And then I also have for taste, I have a variety of chapsticks. This one, which is from Bath and Body Works, and it is mentha, vanilla mint, 2 times lip shine, mentha lip shine, or something like that. And it is like a very sensory experience. So it kind of like tingles a little bit and it's so minty. You can really smell it and really taste it. So something like that is really good for taste and smell. And then I showed you the dark chocolate. And then let's move right into smell from that because those kind of overlap. So for smell, I have this Badger Stress Soother Aromatherapy to calm and soothe the mind. It smells really good. So sometimes I'll just get it out and smell it, but then also sometimes I'll just like put it on, and then that also does like a touch for me because I really like rubbing things in. So that one, Badger Stress Soother Aromatherapy, anything like aromatherapy for smell. And then in my room, I have a vanilla candle. And sometimes I'll light it, but sometimes I just smell it too. So that's what I have for smell. Is that all my smell things? Yep. And so we did taste and smell. And let's see. For sight, I have little stickers and little sayings. And I really like sayings. So I have like a whole bunch of things. This one says, I'm making a significant difference in the world. This one says, gentle reminder, it's safe to slow down. You deserve a break. And then I have like, you are made of stardust and strength. I have a little card that a little neighbor friend gave me that says hug time. And then one that I really like for visual and touch is like meaningful jewelry. So I don't wear all of this every day, but I sort of switch it up according to what feels right. So I have both of these rings that have like a lot of texture to them. This one has the Om Mani Padma prayer. You can see the like Chinese characters on the inside, and it has a Chinese dragon on it. And the Om Mani Padma is like, the heart of the lotus flower is compassion. So it kind of like brings me back to that philosophy as well. And because it's imprinted, it has like a lot of texture to it. So I can play with the ring to do both touch and visual. That visual is encouraging to me. And then I have this ring, which is like the shield of the 12 tribes of Judah, which is a Jewish concept. And it has a different color crystal for each tribe. And the idea of it is that they used to like have it on the shield of the like the battle shield, and that they used the crystals to like guide them according to like divine will. And so I will rub this, either hold it like this, or if it's on, like I can rub it and play with it and remind myself, like, it's not just me. I'm not doing this alone. I'm not trying to figure it out alone. Like there is divine guidance. So meaningful jewelry is really helpful to me for visual and touch. This necklace is like the Buddha's wheel. That also reminds me about just like no right or wrong, like it's all a part of the path. And then this one is a jade, like I forget what, it's a special kind of Buddha. And this was given to me by a friend from China, and like it's very ancient from their family. And he always said to rub it for good luck. So I like the texture of it on this side where all the carving is. I can feel the different like carvings. And then on this side, it's totally smooth. So I can rub it there too. And it's usually a bit cool. And so that's a good touch one for me. And then I also have this stuffy, which is a good touch one for me. It's really soft, fuzzy, but then it also has like that little like beanbag butt. And you can also like squeeze them, and you can pop them apart and back together because they have a little magnet in there, and it's avocado toast. So it's just like such cuteness, and is from my little neighbor friend who's like 9 years old. So it's extra sweet, and the feet are really satisfying too. So that's a good touch one for me. And then I have two more pieces of jewelry. I have lots of meaningful jewelry. This is a Hindu Ganesh, which like is clears obstacles. And I really like, there's little monkeys all the way around it. So I really like looking at that one and touching that one too. And then this is a bracelet with two little, like a mama and a baby turtle that my kid gave me. So I like feeling that one as well. And just feeling all of that. So just connecting in with our senses through touch is a really good one. And then the other touch one that I do is, which is also a stress tolerance skill, is I have this, it's called the headache hat. It's an ice pack. It's a reusable, and I will like wear it here if I'm wanting some support, or I will hold it in my lap and play with the little frozen bits. And then I always have a hot and a cold beverage, and the cold is like a distress tolerance and a good touch for me. I pretty much always have a hot and cold. I don't happen to have a hot in this very moment, but I could also hold the warm too if I felt like it. And I pretty much have a hot and a cold out with me in the world all of the time too. And then taste also. Okay. Sound. So I like classical Christmas music is my favorite sound. So I have a classical Christmas music CD in the car so that I always can have that as an option because driving is a little stressful for me. And then I always keep a little headphones in my fanny pack so that if I'm in a stimulating environment, I can listen to something that I know will be supportive or like keep me on track. Like sometimes if I'm going into a stressful situation where I'm going to see like my co-parent or something, I might listen to like the work with Byron Katie to remind me like that's what my philosophy is in dealing with life, or some classical music. And then I also always have everywhere I go my loop earplugs. Um, and I pop those in, you know, if there's kids in the back seat, if I'm at the movie theater, if I'm at the grocery store, if I'm um, at the soccer game, pretty much everywhere where there's other humans, I am wearing these. Probably, I used to wear them in the house all of the time, but when my kid was younger and a little bit more like loud and boisterous, now he's not super loud, but sometimes I still do put them in at home. If I've had like a particularly stimulating day, I'll wear them. If he has friends over, I'll wear them. At the swimming pool, not while I'm swimming. Yeah, so I always have earplugs. These are really good, comfortable ones that allow you to still be able to engage in conversation. You can hear all the conversation, but it's not like it like dims out the part that's stressful. Okay, what else do we got? Okay, oh, the other visual that I have is a tarot deck. This is a really cool one. It's a queer tarot deck, so the pictures are all really fun and bright and cheerful and all real queer people, which I love. And so just like looking at it encourages me, but also if I want to like what's called shuffle them, that's really satisfying to me touch wise. And if I want to pull a card, that's usually encouraging. Um, and then I have a tarot deck on my phone as well for when I'm out in the world. And this is one that I recommend. It's called Rainbow Brain Skull by Ramin Nazar. And you just like can, isn't that satisfying sound? And then you can pull a card. Um, let's see what I got. How do you wish you were acting? That's a great one. I love it. And it's really fun rainbow visual and stuff. So I love pulling one of those if I'm out in the world and need some support. And I think I got all of them. Okay, and then personal comfort items, like they say you can do like a little journal. I also do always have a journal with me, a little photo album. I used to have that, a little game or puzzle. I used to have a little like brain teaser thing that I would carry around. but I don't know where it is since the move. So, and then a mindfulness or meditation guide. I do have Insight Timer on my on my phone that I access a lot. And then they recommend like putting in some distress tolerance skills, like reminder on a little card in your self-soothing kit, which I super think is a great idea. I have them so memorized that I don't use that anymore, but I think that's a really good idea. So the three they recommend are the tip skills, the stop skill, and the improve skill. And I'll list those out before in the description. So you can just like write a short description of them. And then you can also buy on like Etsy, a lot of places, if you just put in like distress tolerance skills, you can buy a phone wallpaper, and that's what I have. So it just like lists all of them out. So I have those at very easy access at any given time. And then anything else that's like really special to you that you love, that will make you happy, of course. And then last but not least, I have always at my desk, I have this big one, and in my bag, I have this little one of Bach Rescue Remedy spray. This one has alcohol in it, but they sell it without alcohol. And it's flower essences, and you just like spray a little on your tongue and it tastes interesting. And it is so awesome. I can't recommend it highly enough. You can't like overdo it on this, the one without alcohol. And because it's not medicine, but it does just have these like magical stress reducing properties. And it makes me feel good to take it. And I really like the bright yellow color. I like the container. Um, and then one other one that I always have at my desk is a little nail polish, because if I'm feeling like a little disconnected, this can give me a little activity that's like very low stakes. So I'll just like paint my nails. Um, what else, my friends? I'm so happy to share this with you because this is just some of my favorite stuff ever. You know, I just get really happy when I talk about DBT. So, I love you all. And if you make a self-soothing kit or if you have a self-soothing kit, tell us like your favorite thing from it or any ideas that you have in the comments. I'd love to hear. And I love you so much. Okay,